So how you been? How's everything?
Good, good.
So how can we help you, Savannah?
Well, we're about to launch our first product on Amazon. It's gonna be a gymnastics medal holder. It's made of stainless steel and it has a photo frame. It's in production right now, so it should be ready by April 20. In the process of creating the Amazon listing, so I need images, I need a video, some infographics, all that stuff that I can make myself.
No, got it. This is your competitor, right?
Yes.
So okay, cool. Let me see. Are you gonna have any variations?
Not for now. So it's black with a glittery finish. So it's shiny glittery finish.
This is your first product on Amazon?
Yes.
So let me tell you a little bit about us. Did you do a research, or do you want me to tell you a little bit about us, what we do?
Yeah, sure. Tell me about it.
So I'm the founder. My name is Rafael. I founded ShareStudio in 2017, late 2017. Diego is the growth director for the studio. It's just a fancy way of saying sales, the sales department. And then we got Fabi. Fabi, she's the assistant for the studio, well, for the sales department actually. And what we do at ShareStudio, I'm a filmmaker, so we've reached down and created only content for the for Amazon sellers. So we only work with Amazon sellers. So the reason why I focus on creating content exclusively for Amazon and just content is because right now it's so hard. Amazon is so competitive, and it's just PPC fees are on the rise. Competition is just crazy. There's so many sellers from overseas that are selling in the US that are, bidding on the price. So it's a race to the bottom. So you put your product at $19.99, then it's at $19.85, and so on and so forth. But when you come to see, it's already, your margins are like $1. So there's no point in being in business. So the way we do it is that we increase the price, the perceived value of the product with the quality of the product. Meaning that we try to do the best content as possible so the consumers see it as like something like, oh, this is good quality, doesn't matter the price, and that is more like the quality of the product. So if it was $100, it would be different. Like $20, like you have to play it. So we've done over, like 500 listings already, complete, like everything, photos, videos, and plus. So images are divided into 3 categories: hero and main images, which is the ones that appear first. Then you got the infographics, right, which are images that tell more about the product, like technical aspects of the product. Human quality, stats that needs to adjust, other cell rejuvenation, things like that. And then you've got the lifestyle images, which are images that connect emotionally with the seller. Like, oh, you can enjoy your coffee while you're in your computer with this beautiful mug, or you can watch your little girl's friends this way, or you can have your baby with this soft light. So it tells more of the story in an emotional way. So that's the idea behind these 2 images, which are the most important images, because this is the first thing that tells the story. And then you got the A+ content, which is content that helps you tell more of the story. This is a feature that Amazon launched like 3-4 years ago. And it's just a way to inform the viewer or the potential buyer more of what your product actually does through obviously storytelling, right? The model drinking the water, baby being happy, model here doing her squat things, and the cookies in the kitchen, so on and so forth. Then you got the brand story, which is basically, it's a way of Amazon helping brands build their online presence, because Amazon's understanding that it's getting just way more competitive. So they want brands to build a presence, not just to sell things, but to actually build a brand, a community, a story behind it. The Amazon storefront, which is, just your web page within Amazon. And then you got the Amazon post, which is like this, I would say Instagram-like feature, which helps you discover more of your product on Amazon. And then you got the videos. There are 5 different types of videos, but I like to focus on the sponsor ads videos, which are videos that come up in the search results. And then you also got the lifestyle commercials, which are the videos that come within the listing. These videos, so the 2 different things about these videos, which for me are the most important, is that this helps you drive traffic to your listing, because this appears in the search results, and this one helps you tell the story more of your product, meaning that it helps you convert better. Okay, that's like the the basic differentiating factors between these two. And then you got all the other things, packaging designs, insert cards, etc. So like everything in life, you should have a plan. So before we even execute, we come up with ideas of what we're going to do based on data. Okay, so you don't have an active listing, so you don't have brand demographics, for example, how much you spend on BPC, which are your higher keywords, but you do have a plan already before you go into it, I assume, right? So you have to give us all that data, plus we research data on our own, and then after we analyze all of this data, we come up with ideas, basically, which is, for example, for the hero image, we create 5 ideas for the hero image, because from these 5 hero images, we run a test, which is called a pig food test. There's 2 packages, the starter and the Photoshop, which is the Photoshop, and then we got the organic. If your product, you were gonna sell it at $20, I would say start with the Photoshop and gather some data, meaning brand demographics, etc. But since your product's gonna be around closer to $50 and 20, you're trying to sell quality. That's your main point of difference. So perceived value is very important. If we have, sorry for the French, but images, like it's not gonna look like a $50 product. So we need to have really good images, and images that connect with the buyer, and images that make you feel like, wow, this is $50 worth of material. This is gonna be good for my daughter. This is gonna be quality for her room. So this is a module of 8+ content. We come up with the copies for the 8+ content. Either way, when you upload your 8+ content, you're gonna be able to put a description for each module. That's where you put your backend keywords, okay? The keywords are gonna help you rank. So before 8+ content, little history about Amazon, before 8+ content was to help you rank, meaning that the algorithm analyzed the data and the information which was there and helped you rank better. But that was before, it was like 3 years ago. Now 8+ content is used more trying to tell a story and trying to convert users. That's why Amazon lets you put backend keywords. So it helps you rank, so the algorithm understands what you're talking about. And now the users can actually see something pretty, because remember that these are not your customers, these are Amazon customers. And Amazon has competition now, Walmart, Target, etc. So they're trying to level up their game. And the way they level up the game is by giving quality, basically. That's what we do at Share Studio in a nutshell. I tried to summarize this as fast as I could.
Isabella, you're excited about this new listing?
I am, yes. We put a lot of work in it, so we are very excited.
And what is the story behind this medal holder?
Well, my daughter is in gymnastics, actually, and I was looking for a medal holder on Amazon, and I couldn't find a nice one. So they're all look very cheap, and I even ordered a few, and I was terrified. It was terrible. So I wanted to make one for her, and then it came to my mind, well, I should sell it. I know that moms whose children are in gymnastics, they're willing to spend a lot of, it's an expensive sport, so they're willing to spend money on something that's nice. So that was the idea.
I know. I can imagine. How old is your daughter right now, Isabella?
She's 7.
She's 7. Wonderful. So she had a long of medals ahead, I imagine.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Diego's gonna work on the proposal today, and most likely tomorrow we'll jump in a 10-15 minute meeting so we can explain to you the quote, and then you can ask any questions you like, and then you can you give us your decision, basically. Thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate it.
I'm looking forward to getting the quotes. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
Awesome. Ciao, ciao. Bye.